Hello guys, I am actually filming on my G7X today. I was gonna see if it looks better. It already looks better, but anywho, I am going to be using this vintage SPC kit. This is the Two Worlds kit, which is like Tarzan themed art. This is in a really random order, these pages. It's before Little Things didn't have the icons on them, super old school, but this is an ultimate kit, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. I do have the glitter headers, as well as I'm going to be using palm leaves in dark green and Carol in gold. For the base, I'm going to use the Carol 15mm washi strip. As you probably noticed, I don't have a 15mm washi, but I am going to bring in this just white and gold matte from SPC. I do have some green bits here from SPC to use, as well as green date numbers. I do have the Two Worlds overlays from my shop in gold, as well as a bunch of other overlays and such. We are going to just get on into it. We do have 8, and then I'll probably use those too, 9, 10. Not gonna use her. Let me get a little bit closer. My inserts are from Aura Estelle. My tweezers are from Sassy Plannahannah, and we are going to just jump right in. This camera has a flip up screen, so I can very easily see if I'm in frame. So that's very, very, very exciting for me. But yeah, how are you guys? This week that I'm planning for is the 20th of June through the 26th. And let me tell you, I've got a lot of stories for you, so I hope to get through all of them during this base. I'm gonna go put a band-aid on my wound. Oh, can I say hello to Miss Moana? I just don't want that to be gross for anybody to look at. So figured I'll just slap a band-aid on it. But anywho, so this past Monday, I did get a new tattoo. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. I can try. I got this Death Eater mask on my elbow. It's still healing, so if you have a tattoo, you know it's crusty, musty, and gross. But I got that on Monday, and let me just tell you, I'm sick of people with 4 tattoos max being like, oh yeah, tattoos don't hurt. I could fall asleep. No, you couldn't. You're being fucking annoying. Even tattoo artists don't like getting tattooed. It's not fun. It hurts, it sucks, but the end result is cool. So that is my 2 cents about that. But anywho, so I don't know if I mentioned it in my last plan with me, but Chris and I had applied for our first rental property in Texas on Friday, and we were waiting for our landlord to give them our landlord reference, basically saying yes, they pay rent on time, they are not problematic. But she didn't get it to him by the end of the day. And so on Monday, I was driving out to go get my tattoo, and the place I go to is about an hour and a half away. And Chris calls me that he got an email from the new place, and they were basically saying that our landlord was refusing to give them a reference until we put in our notice of vacating the property. But why would I give her that? I guess this is standard, but I just think it's fucking stupid. Because why would I give them that information not knowing if I'm gonna get this new property and then I'll literally be homeless? So that was really annoying. So I was like, whatever. I called my sister because she works as a leasing consultant, and I basically wanted to know what I should do. And she had her boss, who was actually Chris's best friend's girlfriend, was like, just ask your landlord if she can give you your rental history, stating something on company letterhead stating that you always pay rent on time, blah 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 blah, that you can just use at your discretion. So I was like, cool, I'll ask her for that. I tell Chris to call her and ask because I am driving, and she's like, no, only Hannah can ask. Couldn't tell you why. Both of our names are on the lease, so that was really annoying. I call and leave her a voicemail, and then I'm like to Chris, whatever, just send here. I typed up, once I got there, and I was waiting for my appointment, I typed up like a, hey, this is our last day, blah, 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 and told Chris to just print it out, forge my signature, and hand it in. And he was like, okay, cool. So he did that, and then like they're still not getting the information over. The lady was basically like, as long as like the new property was said to us, as long as they don't say you guys suck, you will get the property. Like, don't worry, you're not gonna be homeless type shit. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we did it, and then she's just still not getting them the info. Doesn't get it all day, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, like, hopefully we can get it tomorrow. We want to present this to the owners and get everything wrapped up. And I'm like, yeah, girl, me frickin' too. So the next day, like, I emailed them. I'm like, let me know if you haven't heard from her, and I will call her. They hadn't heard back. Chris called, left a voicemail because she didn't answer, never does. I also texted her and was like, we need this information as soon as possible. She texts me back and is like, I already sent it to them at 8:28 this morning, and then again at 11:37. Maybe they should check their email. And I'm like, okay. So, like, it's just super aggressive for absolutely no reason. So I texted the lady. I was like, hey, like, this is what she's telling me. And the lady texts me back, or emails me back, and is like, okay, like, I just checked the email and I don't have anything. Could you just ask her to, like, kindly please resend? So I did, and she's like, well, I don't know what they're doing. They've been emailing me from 2 separate emails. Maybe they should check both. I've done my part. I don't need to do anything else. And I'm just like, girl. She even has, like, the Karen haircut. She's just not a vibe. Turns out she was emailing it to the, like, no reply email, like a fucking idiot, because that's what she is a straight idiot. And whatever, so they finally get it. And then she's like, okay, we're gonna present this to the owner, blah, 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 blah. Like, hours and hours and hours go by. We haven't heard back, so I email her, and I'm like, hey, like, are we gonna have, like, a reply about this today? Mind you, my anxiety's so bad, I have barely eaten in days. And she's like, oh, hopefully, I haven't heard back from the, like, homeowners yet. You'll definitely hear back from us by the end of the day. They leave at 5 o'clock, so time comes and goes. I'm talking to our realtor. I'm like, are we gonna hear back today? She's like, yeah, probably not if we haven't. Then a different lady emails me and is like, because we had said that our move-in day would be August 1st. She's like, they want to know if you can, like, have an earlier move-in day. And, like, the listing said July 22nd was the earliest move-in day. So I'm literally at this point just like, if, like, they're cool with me not being at property, like, I am okay with being financially responsible, like, aka paying rent and all the bills for the property as of July 22nd. And we just won't physically be there till the first week of August. And she was like, they shouldn't have a problem with that. I will double check, blah, 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 freaking blah. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. That's great. Love to see it. So, literally the whole day, the whole rest of the night, not hearing anything. I email back first thing in the morning. I'm like, any update? Like, I'm going to be annoying because they were, like, on our ass about having our renter shit get in. I don't know why they didn't already discuss all this shit with the owner and just said, like, hey, pending the, like, what is it? The landlord recommendation, like, is everything good to go? But nope, didn't do any of that. So I'm just sitting there waiting, practically shitting my pants every second that passes by. And then, yeah, it was really stressful. Then basically on Wednesday, we finally got the email saying that we were approved and that we would get to move, like, live there. So basically I'm moving August 1st to Texas. So that's a bit horrifying because it's so close. So me and Chris have been on, like, the mad dash of trying to figure out the best option for, like, moving our shit across the country, which is, like, if you've never done it, let me just tell you, it's disgusting how expensive it is. Like, we looked at pods, we looked at, like, different, like, container moving like that. There's, like, one through U-Haul, a couple other ones, looked at all of that shit. We looked at like full service movers, and all of that shit was like between $4,200 and $5,000. And that's not even like the best part. The best part is they're like, okay, which day will you like need your stuff delivered? You give them that date and they say, okay, we'll get it there within 10 business days. So if you count weekends, that's like fucking 2 weeks. You could just be sitting in your new place without your shit. That just doesn't sit right with me, and it's expensive as fuck. This is why I keep going through Band-Aids so much, and don't just leave one on because they keep peeling up. Because this spot sucks. Hopefully that's helpful. Okay, so we decided we are just gonna U-Haul it, literally like sleep at a rest stop so nobody steals our shit, 'cause apparently like that's a thing. Everything is just wild. Where did my other page go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's what we're going with, simply because it was only like $2,000, and even factoring in gas, it's still gonna be saving us over $1,000, and we will at least have our shit like right away. I need to go yell at Chris because he's being loud as fuck. Okay. So, yeah. So basically we decided we're gonna do the U-Haul situation, because then we'll just have our shit. And that in itself is like a necessity, because the week I am filming this is the week of my shop's 2-year anniversary sale. This is on Monday. The sale starts on Thursday. And you know, so long as the sale goes well, I'm gonna be like quite busy with work, and I don't think I'm probably going to be able to get everything done before I move. Therefore, when I move into my new house, I need to be able to like get to work right away. This looks so bad probably over this, because it's not like the size of a 15mm washi strip, because I don't care to cut it properly, but hey, it's, oh good. Could not be more crooked if it tried. Okay, I think I kind of saved it. Who knows? That can be saved. Is there a weekend banner in here somewhere? So yeah, that was just like not possible to just not have my shit for 2 weeks, and then I'd have to like pay for like a hotel or some shit to stay at. And on top of that, this property does not come with a refrigerator or a washer dryer. Washer dryer, pretty normal. The refrigerator, kind of bizarre, but whatever, don't care. It was like it was like more on the cheaper end. Like, I don't really think it's a very cute house that we're renting a house. I don't think it's like all that cute, but I am in the mindset that I would rather pay like $500 less a month for something I don't think is super cute, because I don't own it. Like, I would rather save the money to put towards owning a piece of property rather than towards rent. So it was like decent looking, like okay, and the price was right. So it's fine if I've got to buy a couple of appliances, because I can always take them with me to my next place. So there's that. I did on Saturday buy my dad a plane ticket. He is going to fly down to Texas a couple of days after we get there to help with like everything, because we don't like, it's not like we have all of our friends there to like help us do stuff, and I'm like a very small human being. I'm not very strong. I'm really good at putting shit together, but like I can't help mount a 72-inch TV on the fucking wall. Like, it's 7 times the size of me. I'm gonna bring in these dark green page flags from my shop. I love these, and I love using them right there in the corner like that. I just think it looks so cute. I'm gonna grab a gold June sticker. This is from my shop, and this is in font Choice 5 in gold. June. Cool. Cute, cute, cute. So let's move on to deco. But yeah, so my dad's pretty excited to come down. He's never been to Texas. I had asked him, I was like, if you just like can only come for like 2 days because of work, like over the weekend, like that's fine. I totally get it. Like, it's already kind of a big ask. He was like, nah, I'll come for like 5 days. I want to like see Texas, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, like that's fine, but it might not be like the best time to come see Texas in August. Like it's hot as shit, blah, 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 blah. But my dad also like is obsessed with the heat. Like he loves super hot weather. Like he's the type to just like lay in the pool all day long. Whereas for me, that sounds like being tortured to just lay in the pool all day. So couldn't be me. Everybody's also keeps asking me like, oh my god, are you ready for the heat? Like everybody in my family. And like, I don't think y'all understand. I don't go outside. I'm an indoor cat. Like I don't really spend time outdoors. I'm not an outdoorsy person. I don't like hiking or camping or any of that. That's all torture to me. So none of that would be happening regardless. The only time I like leave my house really is to go to like the grocery store, the post office, to get food. I don't like leisurely hang out outside, so I really am not even slightly concerned about any of that because it's just like not my thing to be outside. And the thought of never having to like plan to leave for anything you're doing like 20-30 minutes early so that you can drive slowly in the snow and brush off your car, like not having to do any of that strongly, and I mean strongly, outweighs the heat, in my opinion. I have lived in New York my whole life, and like where I live in New York is like the second or third snowiest city in the entire country. That like includes like Alaska and shit. Like it's ridiculous. It gets to be like -30 here, -30 degrees Fahrenheit for any of you non-Americans who use Celsius. I think it's like also like -30 Celsius. I think that's where they like meet in temperature, but it's cold as shit. And I just don't recommend. Do I like not have header overlays? Is that just something I didn't think about or pick or here they are. We got the gold ones from SPC. I'm telling you, underlays sometimes just revitalize an old crusty kit from your collection. So if you have a kit collecting dust, I highly recommend just taking the kit and going to my Etsy shop and clicking on underlays and just scrolling till something like strikes your fancy. Or if like this one, I knew I wanted like the animal print, so I just typed in like, I literally go to my Etsy when I'm like looking for underlays, and I just typed in like leopard, and here she was. And then I wanted something with leaves, so I typed in leaves. Here we were, and that's how we do it around here. And it just brings life back into it. Did I do anything else fun this week? I did get lunch with Carly, and Carly pulled a classic Carly. She's just so funny. So like, it's the joke with us because I'm always super early to things and she always runs late. And so we were getting lunch and she's like, I'm on my way, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. We were going to a place that's like 25 minutes from her, but like 5 minutes from me. Not even, it's literally like a 1-minute drive for me. But she is on her way there, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, she's gonna be hella early. Who is this? Whole new bitch. Early as shit. Yeah, no. She texted me, like, she's like, so, oh, well, I should probably start with the fact that obviously it's not like why we hang out. We love each other, that's why we hang out. But we always, like, are both so busy with just life that, like, we make a point, like, we need to exchange our mail. So let's get lunch. So she's like, so I'm almost there, but I forgot your stickers. It was just so funny because, like, the stickers is what like what got us to get out of the house and go hang out, and she forgot them, which was just quite funny to me. So yes, she did forget them, and I did end up going on Saturday to go pick them up from her, which was fine. She lives like nearby to my dad, and I was going to my dad's to do laundry, so It was straight up not a big deal. She was like, I can bring them to your dad's for you. I feel terrible. I'm the one who forgot. And I'm like, it's literally not a big deal. I'm going to be running errands anyway. I will just come grab them from you. And like I said, it was absolutely no big deal. I mean, I would like to use the elephant, but it would completely cover that elephant. So we will just use a little Tarzan-y boy on top of her there. Cute, cute, cute. Do another Tarzan and Jane. I've actually only seen Tarzan like one time in my entire life, and I didn't really like it. I'm gonna be honest. Do I have the Tarzan quotes in here? Reflection. Winnie, Merida, Colors of the Wind. No, I don't. Odds. Oh, is there more? There's more. Here we are. Oh no, it's just Hercules. Okay, I guess I don't have them in gold. How irritating. You know what else is irritating? That motherfucker still be kind of yelling, even though I already went in there and said to shut the hell up. We'll do this like flying down Tarzan here. We'll do baby Tarzan here. Ugh, cutie. And we'll just do the other two, I guess, on these. Why not? Why not? I'll do this one down here so it doesn't cover the You'll Be in My Heart on the notebook. Put this motherfucker on here. Okay, used up all of those overlays, which is super exciting. That can get put away in my collection, and so can that. And that is the base. We will zoom on in and do the day by day. Is that good? I think that's good. Like I said, I'm getting used to using this new camera. So in the sidebar, I am going to put this little quotey thingy from Carly Plans that just says, "Suck it up, Buttercup." I do PR for Carly Plans, so you can use Hannah15 to save 15% off and get my freebie. If she has stuff on sale, you can just pop Hannah in the notes and you'll still get my freebie. Okay. I need to organize a little bit. I've got stuff everywhere and I would like to not. Okay. Trash. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is like a very unusual Monday for me. It's like not my typical stuff. I actually have most of, this is like super not in order, so we're just gonna go with it, okay? I'm gonna stop rambling and we're just gonna go with it. So that's for payday. This is for a family friend of mine. His name is Roger. It was his birthday, so I'd like to mark that. And then this was tattoo day. So I'm gonna mark that with a big box because it took up pretty much all of my day. I didn't get home till like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something around there, because it's such a long drive. Like I spent 3 hours of the day just driving. Okay, so for payday, I have this money jar from Carly Plans with a payday script from my shop in font 5 in gold. And then for Roger's birthday, I've got this yellow cupcake here from Carly Plans, as well as a Roger script from a custom week sheet from my shop. And then to mark the tattoo, I do have this white tattoo gun from, couldn't tell you what shop that's from, and I'll just put 1 p.m. Down at the bottom, like I said, this is not really in order, so these are just other things I did. 3 of which I did before the appointment, the other 3 I did after, so it's fine. I did have a PO drop, did go to McDonald's, I did film, I did listen to Crime Junkies on my drive, and then watched Orange is the New Black with Chris once I arrived home. I actually got McDonald's twice this day, but I didn't mark it twice. I got it for breakfast and I got it for dinner. All I ate this day was just McDonald's. Hate that for me. So for the post office, I have this mail bin from SPC, as well as a PO drop custom from my shop in font 5 in black. For McDonald's, I do have this hash brown from Carly Plans, as well as a McDonald's script from my shop in font 5 in gold. For filming, I've got a camera from Carly Plans, as well as a film script from my shop in font 6 in gold. And then for Crime Junkies, I have this Hello, my name is Jane Doe. Like, I think it's from like True Crime or something like that sheet from Carly Plans, as well as a custom Crime Junkie script for my shop in font 5 in gold. And then for Watching Orange, I have a TV from Carly Plans, as well as a custom OITNB in font 4 in black. So that's the first half of the day, or that's Monday, not the first half, that's the second half. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna mark is, I did watch a bunch of YouTube this morning of this day. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to mark my YouTube binge. And then I literally marked fuck Becky, which is the name of my landlord, because she was really pissing me off. Like I said, she was on my shit list, making me so mad. So I'm gonna use a little yellow label to mark that. And then I met up with my best friend Caitlin and her 2 kids and her grandmother. They were at the park, so I met up with them to just like hang out. So for YouTube binge, I've got a movie clapper from my shop in gold, as well as YouTube binge in font 6 in gold. Then for fuck Becky, I have this That Bitch Cake from SPC. And then for meeting up with Caitlin and the kids, I do have this like mom with brown hair and 2 kids with brown hair from Mick Plans, and a custom Visit Carter and Caitlin, Kennedy, and Carter in font 4 from my shop. And then this was when my anxiety was just like, I was like not able to function. It was so bad. I forgot to grab something for this, so I guess I will BRB. Has been retrieved. So I'm gonna mark that like I was just like not doing too hot this day. And I'm also gonna mark that I worked. I believe I was like working on bulk printing and cutting freebies for the sale. And then Chris and I did watch Orange's The New Black this evening. We just finished the season with The Riot, which is I think where I stopped watching it last time, so there's that. So I'm gonna use a sticker from Once More with Love and a mental fucking breakdown script for my shop in font 4 to mark that. For work, I do have a retro computer from Carly Plans, as well as a work script for my shop in font 5 in dark green. And then for orange, I've got a TV here from Carly Plans, as well as another orange custom in font 4. On to Wednesday. My friend Kieran came over and we hung out, and it was like just, sometimes it's just so good for the freaking soul. And that's how I felt. Like it was what I needed, was one of my best friends. So we just like hung out, basically, just chilled. And it just was such a good distraction. And then we went over to the mall and got Auntie Anne's, which also is a surefire way to cheer me up always. Ain't nothing really better than an Auntie Anne's pretzel. And then we did get the info that we got approved, and then I was feeling so much better. So for hanging out with Kieran, I do like to use these couches from Carly Plans when I'm just like hanging out with somebody. So I have that one, and then I have a custom with Kieran's script from my shop. I also gave him a bunch of wax because he just bought a wax warmer, so that was fun too. For the pretzel, I have this pretzel. I might be from Carly Plans. I honestly could not tell you where that's from. I've got this Once More with Love sticker, but I think it's from SPC because it's on glossy paper to mark that we got approved for the house. Then I worked. Use this box for that. And then I had a YouTube Bingy Poo. Oh, I don't need 2 little things, just one. And then I wasn't really hungry, but Chris was, so we went to Wendy's and I just got like fries and a Frosty, and the Frosty was literally like straight up liquid, so it was really weird. But Chris wanted to try the strawberry Frosty while it was available. So this computer from Carly Plans to mark work, as well as work in font 5 in dark green. For YouTube binge, I have this YouTube heart in dark green from from SPC, as well as a YouTube binge script from my shop in font 6 in gold. And then I have this Wendy's bag from Carly Plans to mark getting Wendy's. And that's the first half of the week. On to the second half. My electric bill was due this day. Gross. When we were at the mall, this actually made me really upset. I had bought Chris a bunch of new pairs of shorts because he only has 2 pairs of shorts he liked, and then they were like a 9-inch and he likes 7-inch. So we had to go return them. We were gonna exchange them, but they only had 9 and 5. They like didn't have the length he wanted, but I was just really sad because I was like so excited. I like found him some shorts and blah 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 blah, and then it was a fail. So it made me a little upset, okay? So going to do the electric bill, I have that money from Carly Plans, as well as a custom National Grid script from my shop in font 5 in black. For returning the pants, I have this shopping bag from SPC. Apparently I got McDonald's, so I have this Happy Meal from Carly Plans, as well as a McDonald's script from my shop in font 5 in gold. And then I had to call to like get set up the electric and the water for our new house. So I did all of that nonsense this day. So this phone sticker from Carly Plans. And then tomorrow, real time, I have an appointment with my accountant. So I needed to get all of that stuff situated. So there was that. And then I did do some work this day. And I watched Love Island and Orange is the New Black, both this evening. I've been watching the new season of UK Love Island and I've been so excited about it. So for the accounting stuff, I have this piggy bank from Carly Plans. For working, I have this Etsy heart from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in font 5 in dark green. For Love Island, I have this yellow TV and a custom Love Island in font 2 in gold. And then for Orange, I have this like white TV from the Prairie Planner, as well as a custom Orange is the New Black script in font 4. On to Friday, the first thing I want to mark is my car insurance / car bill was due. And I did get lunch with Carly, like I had mentioned, so I'll put this in here. And I came home and worked some more. I'm gonna use yellow because it'll pop better on the dark green than the green. Okay, yeah, that looks really nice. So for the car and car insurance, I have this car from Carly Plans, and then car / insurance custom from my shop in font 5. And then for lunch with Carly, I have this, I think she calls it cute cutlery from Carly Plans, as well as a custom with Carly script in font 5 in black. For working, I've got this silhouette from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in font 5 in dark green. Then to the bottom half, we did go grocery shopping. Didn't really get much, but we did that. We also stopped at Home Depot to buy some boxes because we had a gift card for Home Depot from Christmas. So we figured might as well make use of it. Did start packing this evening. And then I went to my sister's house and hung out with her and Whitney for the evening, which was a lot of fun. I love them so very much. And when I got home, Chris and I did watch more Orange. We actually just started the Umbrella Academy and I'm so far not a fan. So for grocery shopping, I've got this heart grocery cart from Carly Plans, as well as a Wegmans script from my shop in font 5 in gold. I've got this moving box to mark packing from Carly Plans. For going to my sister's, I have this Munchkin house thing from Once More with Love with a custom with Sis and Whitney in font 4 in black. And then for Orange, I've got a TV from Carly Plans with the same custom I have been using. on to Saturday. First things first. Let's mark that we went to, I don't want to use this, I don't think. No, I'm going to use this. To mark we went to my dad's to do laundry. This is also not in the right order. I fucked up, so that's fine. Chris and I went to the good old Target. Then we came back and I did some laundry, and then my dad wanted to run to BJ's and he asked if I would come with him, and I said, yeah, sure. So I did that with him, and then when I got home, I did more packing. I'm gonna grab this because it fills in the space better. Yeah, that's good. So for laundry, I've got this detergent from Carly Plans, as well as a laundry script from my shop in font 5 in gold. For Target, got a bullseye from Carly Plans, as well as a Target run from SPC. For going shopping to the store with my dad, I have this shopping bag from Carly Plans, as well as a with dad script from my shop in font 2. And for packing, I've got that same moving box. And then I did do some filming. So I'm going to use this yellow washi strip to mark that. I put stickers away. I had finally gotten my stickers from Carly Plans, so I put all of them away this evening. It took forever, but it was so much fun. And then I did buy my dad's plane ticket. That's too much whiteness. Not really a fan of all that. Yeah, that'll fit. Perfect. Okay, cool. So for filming, I've got this camera from Carly Plans, as well as film from my shop in font 6 in gold. For putting stickers away, I've got these stickers from Carly Plans, and then for buying the plane ticket for my dad, I have this airplane from Carly Plans. Sunday, it was my cousin's baby, Evelyn. It was her baptism day, so I'm gonna mark that. I didn't go to the church because it's just not for me. We'll leave it at that. But there was a barbecue afterwards, and I did go to the barbecue with the fam, which was nice. So I used this to mark the barbecue, and then I filmed an updated wax collection video this day, which literally took a bazillion years. So there's that. For the baptism, I have this binky from SPC. For the barbecue, I've got this grill from SPC. For filming, I've got this wax from Carly Plans, as well as another one of those film scripts in font 6 in gold. And then we did get dinner with Chris's mother and brother. I'm gonna use one of these boxes because why not? Went and got Mexican food, and we also ran into my cousin and her daughter there. And my little cousin Ava is just so funny. She just like kept coming over and talking to us. It was just funny, so I wanted to mark that we ran into them. And then I was so tired. Like, I fell asleep before midnight, which might not like seem like much to you, but for me, that's nearly unheard of. So I needed to put that I was so freaking tired this day. Okay, so for dinner, I have this taco here from Once More with Love with a custom with Drina and Jeremy script from my shop in font 5 in black. For running into Ava, I have this like crying laughing face from Once More with Love. Then for being sleepy, I've got this pillow from Carly Plans, as well as a tired as fuck script from my shop in font 4 in black. That's everything. So I'm gonna go through, fill everything out, and then I will be back and we will go over the leftovers. the legs of my tripod, but that is the absolute finished spread. I do think it came out pretty cute, especially being such an old kit. Yeah, let us go over the leftovers. I don't think I'm gonna keep any of this stuff because it's so old. The stickers aren't like, I don't know. I'm just not gonna keep it. But this is what I do have left over. And that's basically it. If you did like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down, because either way you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!